Hey everybody, Alex Kozora, SteelersDepot.com, back to do another video breakdown. Might do two of these this week. Just want to look at one play really briefly here because it was such a notable play. 45-yard run by Trey Edmonds in the first quarter in the Sunday's win over the Indianapolis Colts. The longest run since 2017, I believe, by Pittsburgh Steelers, running back or anyone for that matter in black and gold. And I want to look at what happened and the impact of having a fullback in general can bring you. It brings you variety in the run game. And you don't even have to have the fullback make a direct impact on the run for it to have an impact on the play and influence a defender. So I want to run this thing through. Pin and pull scheme to the right. Good blocks up front from the Castro, Pouncey, Springs, Edmonds. But really what happens here, the key is Roosevelt Nix. And this is split flow action. So there's two different basically run scheme looks on this play. You're going to have obviously Pouncey and the Castro pulling to the right, but you also have this lead action to the left from Roosevelt Nix. So quick breakdown of the blocks on this play. Hinge block backside by Alejandro Villanueva, a reach block here by Finney, pulling by the Castro and Pouncey. They're going to find first color and work to them. Down block by Fowler, down block by Banner, down block by Vanette, lead strong action by Nix, and then Edmonds is going to follow the pullers. But what I want to show you guys here is Roosevelt Nix and the Mike linebacker here, Darius Leonard, and just watch how the split flow action of Nix getting downhill in this lead play influences Darius Leonard. So Leonard's going to key the fullback here, and as soon as he sees Nix start to go left and to get downhill, Leonard's charging hard, thinking this is a lead play, that Edmonds is going to run behind Roosevelt Nix. Not quite the case. And by the time Leonard realizes, oh man, the guards are pulling here, Pouncey's pulling, this thing's going the other way, now Pouncey's going to have that leverage advantage to be able to make this block in space on Darius Leonard. So I'll let it play through here. Great cut block by Pouncey. Springs Edmonds for a big run till the safety chases him out of bounds. But it's all based off that split flow action. You're watching Leonard there biting on that run downhill styled by Nix. That's what gives Pouncey the time and the space and the leverage to make that block. If you don't have that and you just have a straight pin and pull with no fullback action, no split zone action, then Leonard's probably going to read that because he's going to read his keys, see the guard, see the center pulling. He's going to be able to scrape over the top and likely be able to make that play, or at the very least make that block a whole lot harder for Marquise Pouncey. So run it back again. Leonard takes the cheese on Nix with that downhill lead action to the opposite way the run's going, and that creates leverage on the play. Great job by the Castro to kick out the DB. Great cut block by Pouncey on Leonard ultimately to get the job done, and then good down blocks on the front side here. But it's really this split zone action that gives you more variety in the run game. If you don't have a fullback, obviously you can't do that. It's going to be a lot harder. You can try to do some split zone and stuff like that, but I'm sure the Colts watched tape with Nix against Miami last week and saw that they brought fullback back and they were doing some of these lead plays and getting downhill early in the game. That's what the Steelers did. Leonard's expecting that, and you fool him by being able to run something off of that and create leverage on the play and execute that at a really high level. So just love having a fullback in general. It opens up so many possibilities in the run game, creates a new gap. I think it just kind of helps part the seas better than if you're running it in just a single back look and you're trying to get guards and centers to lead the way. So just love the run scheme here. Again, look at the influence. Leonard coming downhill. By the time he realizes where the ball's going, Pouncey's now got all the leverage in the world to make that block, and that's the one that springs Edmonds for a big run. So just love having 45 back. He might not be playing at an elite level right now. That knee's definitely still bugging him. Injured it before Sunday's game. Something's probably going to deal with for a while. But love the run scheme. I'll throw from the end zone or the aerial view quickly here to close out the video. But just love the execution, love the scheme, and love the variety Roosevelt Nix gives in the run game. So thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll talk to you soon.